Alright, and we should be live. So, check through the Reddit. There is no new deaths that we need to add to the ledger, so we'll go without, I suppose. But as for what we're going to be doing today, I had completely forgotten about this. We need to change the title. We need to make a witch hut farm. Can I manage the one moment? Let's just check. Yes, good. Alright, stream running as it's supposed to, and we are going to look into how to make a witch hut farm today. Now, we did find a schematic yesterday, so I guess I'll check that out. And make sure that we have that up and running. If I remember correctly, we'll just quickly add that to our schematics. Like this. Hey gaming guy, welcome. So today we are constructing a witch farm right here. However, I do need to move that portal a little bit. And I think I want to move it down over here. Just for like ease of being here, you know. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be big enough. But I am in need of a my inventory is filled with garbage. We do need a little bit more of wood here. 1, 2, 3. There. So like that. I'm pretty good. How about yourself, man? Have you been having a good day so far? That's good, man. That's good. And what is it I wanted to say? Already forgot. Jesus Christ. But yeah, nah, I've been like a pretty good day so far. I was out enjoying the weather. Had a cold one with the boys during the early parts of the day, and now we're streaming Minecraft, so I can't really complain too much about it. I have nothing at all to complain about in that regard. Let's just pull that up here. And how do I want to go about this? Maybe like this? Not sure. So today we are going to be building a witch hut farm, or rather a redstone farm, as I have sort of grown tired of always running out of redstone. Oh wait, let's actually change that up. Because it turns out in order to build the 50 tunnel borers, we need 300 and something redstone blocks, which is pretty intense if you ask me. Like, that's a little bit much. It is a little bit much. Oh, wait, let's do it this way. But it is required, right? And like, we've been in need of a redstone farm for like forever. So I figured now was as good as any to get that sort of dealt with. So I'm just like shaping up an area for another portal here. So that we have a nice and easy access to this particular spot. I could go all out on this thing, I suppose. Ah, that's gonna be a bother. Ah, wrong weapon. Fine. And that, let's actually change that out for the ease here. Get rid of that. No. Oi! Oh well, survived. And come on then. Nice, and I don't know, this is probably gonna look kinda terrible, but if I ever need to like make this look beautiful, we'll come back and deal with it then, I suppose. Boom, boom. But let's keep the frog lights exposed. Need a few more slabs. A little bit more wood. Well, it does indeed look pretty terrible, but it will function just fine. As sort of a sort of an entrance here for it. Oh. I could totally do this in a lot nicer way very fast, but... Oh. And we do that so that we won't like walk off to the wrong side. So I jump up, crush that portal first, and then we light this one here. And surely that will connect up alright. Nah, I don't think I have. I want to try and see if I can't complete the Kraken before day 3000. And we haven't even like begun like massing the materials or building it. I think we're still like 150 days out from it like having the alright cat. Away from like being able to utilize the area and start building, so can I? Yes, we can. Nice. Ah, you're on your phone? Okay. Well, so now that I go through this with a little bit of luck, we end up on the roof, yes? Oh no. Oh yes, we do. Wonderful. Good stuff. You're not at home? Oh. Where are you at? Out having fun somewhere? I by mistake bought the purple Red Bull. And I gotta say, it's not as terrible as I thought it was gonna be. I thought I had made like a major mistake when we did that, or when I did that. So, I mean, I'm actually pretty pleased. Right. But now, oh, you're eating ice cream. Jealous. Jealous I am. Yes. But okay, so get rid of the small wooden bits we have in our inventory. Also get rid of this. No, wait, let's pop that in there too, so we have a bit of obsidian in that chest. That's always good. Get rid of that. This and this. That's the wrong chest for it. This and this. And then we get rid of that. Nice. Group that up. Nice, looks good. Alright, so what button did I hit to turn off shaders? K? Ah. Neat. Okay, I didn't know that was my quick button to turn them on and off. So let's see if we can't find the witch hut. Ah, probably this one. Materials list. Rightio then. Let's scrap that. We might as well chuck it all into here. Okay, and then we're gonna use these chests for it. So I'm gonna need a lot of water, but I mean, we can probably make do with just 2 water buckets. We're then gonna need smooth stone slabs, and we're gonna need 15 stacks of them. Jesus Christ. Luckily, we do have a pretty decent amount of smooth stone, just like ready for the taking. How much do I have now? Just need a few more. 1, 2. Okay, we have enough. Hey, exclusive, how you doing? How you doing? You doing alright? Blue ice! 64, or actually 3 stacks of blue ice. That's pretty rough. I have 1 stack, and that's packed ice. That's also packed ice. My god. And that turns into blue ice, but only 14. Right. Okay. We have to go mine out a bunch of blue ice, or rather, a bunch of ice. But today, our goal is to make a, wait, let's take out that mountain over there. We already started. The goal is to create a witch hut farm, right? Or a witch farm. What sort of ice is this? Packed ice, okay. For every 9 stacks of this we get 1 stack of regular ice, or 1 stack of blue ice. Because apparently, like, utilizing blue ice will increase the performance of the farm quite a bit, so it's worth it. Or at least I saw in the video he said that it actually does matter, so I won't underestimate it. If I'm going out of my way to make a witch farm to, like, solve my redstone issues, I might as well do it right. Because we need 350 redstone blocks in order to make all the redstone machinery, or all the tunnel borers that we require for clearing out underneath the Kraken, or where the Kraken is going to go, underneath for the World Eater. So it's like it's a whole process. Plus, I think Future Joe will thank me for actually making a redstone farm. I think Future Joe will be very appreciative of this now. Because while I think I could probably get the amount of redstone by hand, if I just started mining it out now, it might be a little bit faster even than having to build the witch farm. And yo, welcome, big boys, the big boys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. All right, Lindy. All right. Welcome, man. We are currently setting up for the let's fly home real quick. for the Witchhut farm, or rather the redstone farm. So, but in order to do that, I need 2 stacks of blue ice, and we have none, pretty much. Oh, this is what I need. But I mean, we have a lot of ice very close by, so it's not too much of an issue. Hey Mono, welcome. Slide over here. Pick up all of this wonderful ice here. This is such a nice step. I don't know if the World Eater actually needs ice. It might need ice. I don't know. I think there's a little bit of blue ice in this water here. Oh yeah, all of that is blue ice. That's actually pretty nice. Should I mine that out now? Just now? Nah. We're good. We're good. Hey Salsa, welcome. What's my name on YouTube? I mean, I'm suspecting you're not talking to me, because like, surely you would just click on my channel and then. Ah, right. There we go. That was your pun, yeah. Well, I am not impressed. 3 stacks is enough. Okay, now we need 170 glass. I should have a little bit of glass in here. Wow, only just enough. But that's fine. Now we need 40 chests. Do I have 40 chests? Yes, I do. What am I thinking? Of course I do. 40 chests. Spruce trapdoor times 35. I think that's actually one of the trapdoors we might have in stock. Check. Wonderful. Lily pads? Lily pads. I'm gonna ignore the lily pads and the seagrass. Seagat is crazy. Who is that even? Remember, I'm a boomer. So I need a bunch of gates. Is that enough? No? Fine. That should be enough. And then we need some hoppers. How many hoppers? We need 20 hoppers. Ah, right. I figured you meant like a person. I was like, oh wait, who's that? Did I miss something crucial on the internet today? But no. Alright, 11 composters. Where do I keep composters? Surely over here, right? Yes. Nice. Composters acquired. Soul sand, we need 1. You know, we'll bring extra. And 10 scaffolding. Check. It could actually almost all be in one chest. That's kinda nice. Alright, let's go. And hey, alright, hey, you switched account. Well, now it's easier to remember to call you Hazel. If nothing else. Alright, see you later, gaming guy. Have a wonderful day, yeah? And go enjoy the nice weather. It's super nice outside. And I know that because we both live in Denmark, and Denmark is not really big enough to have major weather differences. So go out, enjoy the weather. Oh yeah, right, you're already eating that ice cream, so eat another one for me, yeah. And have a good time gaming out. So we are going to be creating a witch farm. Said witch farm is gonna give us a bunch of almost flew behind. Right. Said witch farm is gonna give us a bunch of stuff. All right, phantoms, come over here. Dead. I couldn't hit that one. Pain. Come on then. Dead. And you? Do I really have to go chasing you? Come on then. Come on then. Alright, we're going chasing. Damn. Alright. Perfect. Get rid of that. Now I just need to place it in the perfect position. Load schematic. Wait, did I not bring a stick? I need a stick. Stick acquired. No peace and quiet, yo. What's up? Let's switch that to single layer, sit here. Oh. Let's also just bring it down. Wait, now I don't know. I should have looked at that first. Schematic, one further down. Like this? That can't be true. But I think it do be true. Okay. A single layer. Boxling Suji. Oh, well, welcome, Mono, I suppose. On another alt. Oh, really? Did you come that down that fast? Alright, hold on. I gotta make sure I watch that video for the placement, because it's likely has something to do with how things are gonna go. Okay, pretty easy. I need to head up here and grab out the ice here. I also need to remove the light here now, because then I just need to line up the actual ice with the witch hut. Okay, so it needs to be 9 in this direction. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just fill up here. Phantom. Alright, I have a cat underneath me. I don't need to worry about the phantoms when standing here. Okay, schematic placement. Oh, but wait, that's... Alright, I need to rotate it. Okay, where are the chests? Where are the chests going to be? There, that's actually kind of perfect. Okay. Ah, right. We forgot about the snow and all sorts of things. But I suppose we'll start off by just removing the witch hut. Where's the axe? There. We can use this. Just get up here for now. It's a shame. Should I go out? I should chase out and look for a spider and then grab some and then make myself a fishing rod and tame that cat and put it over here. Yes, come to daddy. Give me a string. How much string was that? 2. Is that enough? I cannot remember if that's... Ow. If that's enough for fishing rod. It is. Nice. I suppose we'll just fish a little bit then. Until we get enough fish to tame that cat, to move the cat over to the portal. Because that also makes the portals creeper proof and all that, you know. Hold on. Pardon? What do you mean? Oh no? One moment. I'll be right back. Phone ring. Alright, back. That was quick, if nothing else. Alright. I forget how terrible a fishing rod with no enchants are. There's a few things I don't really care for. It's almost daytime, so I don't have to deal with them. Maybe it's better to fish in here. There's more water after all. Did I seriously just miss? Shall we see how annoying that cat is going to be to acquire? Okay, so I got you 2 different kinds of fish, little cat. Perfect. Okay. Where's my cat? Where did the cat go? Oh, right, over here. But come up here, please. Well, I also gotta check whether he has anything worthwhile. Bucket of tropical fish? No. Okay, well. Where'd my cat go? Okay, if I jump this way a little bit, surely it will teleport to me. Hey kitty, where are you? Up here? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Wait, did my kitty go through the portal, I wonder? That's also an option, of course. Kitty? Oh, you dumbass kitty. Alright, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yes, now come over here. Why didn't you go through? Come up here. Alright, the kitty has gone through. Now, where is the kitty? Sit down, kitty. I'm gonna push you over next to the portal. This is the ultimate way of, like, taking a witch shot by stealing her cat. Wouldn't you say? Like, there's no bigger power move than just going like, yeah, nah, I'm not even gonna stop by tearing down your house. I'm also gonna steal your cat. My god, I'm so rude. I found an old woman living in the swamp, killed her, so I'm currently taking down her house, and then I stole her cat. Huh. Maybe I should reconsider myself the hero and god of this world, more like the devil. Well, I suppose God comes in all shapes and so, we could just go with more of a heathen lore wise, instead of me being a god or the god, I'm one of many. The god of mischief and building, god of creation, and good and evil. Or we just have one god for all of it, which is me. Alright, so we have that. And if that is lined up correctly, I should be able to put down this here. Let's like get rid of all the things that I don't need. No, nope, 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 nope. Pop that in there. Grab this, put in one of the shovels. We're gonna pop that in. No need for that. Grab out this, so I can pop in that here instead. Because now the chest is mostly filled. Okay, so let's check out what do I actually need over here. I probably need to drain this area here of water. Fine. Do I have some of these? I do. These are not going to be enough. Dirt will do the trick. It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Alright, that should be enough dirt. And I'm not gonna leave a tree hanging there, although I don't care much for the birchwood. And we're also gonna take down the birch tree we have over here that I just stole a single piece of log out of. Okay, I think if I go like around here, I don't know if all of this needs to be water here too. It might. I don't know what this is supposed to be, the white stuff there. But we'll figure that out later, I suppose. Oh, that's supposed to be ice? Okay. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, I gotta clear out all of this water. Let's just also make this a lot more visible, easily visible, anyway. Okay, perfect. I can then switch to this. Now, I wonder what that is supposed to be. Because if anything, it looks like something that it's definitely not. I have to check that out. From the video. Oh, it's just supposed to be just smooth stone. I'll pop all of that in here. I didn't bring any smooth stone. Did I miss something on the, I did miss something. How did I miss that? Ah, right, because I had a lot of smooth stone in my inventory. Fine. In order to make the slabs. Check. A little bit of a waste of rockets, but I mean, what can you do when you forget things? Hopefully we don't need anything else. I said that too soon. We need minecarts and we need snow and carved pumpkins. We need a bunch of snow. I think I have a decent amount somewhere. that's not where I have it. I likely have a lot of snow in the chest marked snow. And we do have some carved pumpkins, however, I don't think I have any, so do I have a shear in here? My eyes cannot spit out a shear. Surely I have a shear in here then. I don't have a shear in there. Huh. Do we have an efficiency 4 book somewhere? Efficiency 1, piercing, vanishing, breaking, power. No. Vanishing, power, unbreaking, unbreaking. We can take these two, combine them. Combine into efficiency 2. Let's put the ones that we're definitely not going to use onto the shelf. Soul Speed, Smite, Efficiency 1. So now we have Efficiency 2, Efficiency 3. Smite, power, binding. Chanting, projectile, unbreaking, no. Where did my unbreaking books go? Unbreaking, Soul Speed, Death Strider, Souls. Breaking, okay. Let's just combine these books while I'm at it. No, I mean, I guess that's not terrible. Thorn, Soul Speed, Riptide Power, Log of the Sea, no. Protection, Unbreaking, Soul Speed, Soul Speed. Looting, Unbreaking Free, Unbreaking Free. Okay, I mean, some pretty good books. I got to save some levels there. Efficiency 5. Alright. Alright. Now I just need a mending book. A mending book. That means that also requires some emeralds. In here. And there should surely be enough for a mending book. So we can create our super shears. Mending. Nice. This is gonna be so expensive for a piece of darn shears. Oh well. Wait, did I not create the shear? Alright, so that's 10 levels so far. Whoop whoop. shears. Alright. This is a banger. These are some banger shears we're gonna be getting here. Would you look at that? Efficiency 5 on breaking and mending. Like, surely I can't really see. I could probably throw fortune on it if I like. But what would that give me? More pumpkin seeds? I don't think it gives more wool, so like I would literally only do it if I needed more pumpkin seeds. The reason why I'm going up here I needed to do that differently. Super shears. Neat, and then we go down. Surely this will be enough snow golems. I don't actually have a clue how many I need, so I'll simply just be assuming that this is enough. Wait, where am I going? Alright, so now I should have everything that we could possibly need. I've also gone down of 40 levels for a few damn shears. Oh, that ruffles my feathers, but I suppose it's easily fixable. It's just kind of annoying. Nah, that's actually fine. So, I forgot the damn minecarts. Brain, please. I don't know how many minecarts I need though. Let's just check up on that. I think he had a materials list in his description here. He did not. Did he showcase how many, right. 55 carved pumpkins. Okay, I'm way out on the... And 150 scaffolding? I mean, that's just criminal how far that was off. Does it say minecarts anywhere? Oh, it says boats somewhere. And 24 minecarts. Okay, we're and 9 leaves? Okay, I mean... all of that my list did not give me. Okay. Let's just steal this one. Okay, so... that's the amount of snow we need. I don't need any more snow than that, so this can bugger off. I'm also just gonna go ahead and drop all of that in there. Check that, drop this in there. And we need a lot more carved pumpkins, it would seem. Luckily, I have a pumpkin farm, and I don't use pumpkins that often, so we're in a good spot. Also just gonna get a little bit extra, so we always have that. Next time we're gonna need a bunch of pumpkins. We're gonna have enough. Or a bunch of half pumpkins, we're gonna have enough. Okay, so like blue slabs check, blue ice check, glass check, scaffolding. I need more scaffolding, and I need some kelp too. Alright, put that in there. Surely I have some kelp lying around. Surely I have some kelp lying around. Yes, good. How much kelp? He says I only need 5. I mean, there we go. At least 5 torches. We have 8. That should be fine. And 24 minecarts. Now, I know for a fact that 9, 18, 27. Bam. Wait, how many minecarts do I have? 8, 9, 18, 21. 1, 2, 3. Minecarts acquired. Okay, that should be enough, right? The scaffolding. Because I only brought like 40 something. If I have 40 something over there and I have 128 here, then we should be plenty good. Hello, good sir. You enjoy my world too? Oh, thank you, thank you. We'll be out of your hair. You can go explore as you see fit. And now we just follow the very uneven line of frog lights. Well, I mean, it's clearly visible from the sky, so... I'm quite pleased with that. Okay. So all of this started because I was missing this. But, like, how does he capture his snow golems? I gotta see that. Yeah. See all that? Yes. Soul sent there. Yeah. All of that doesn't really matter. I can always do that later. What I want to see is how you capture your snow golems. Oh, in the composters. Okay. So you do them one by one? Oh, you can do them... How many do I need to put in each? 5 golems goes in each. Okay. And I suppose that's for like the speed of getting them out. One time you put a half life on top. And then they're stuck in there, eh? Okay. so we have that. I need temporary blocks then. Okay, blah, 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 blah. That's gonna be dirt, or rather, grass. That should be enough. Actually, I do want that, but I just don't want it to allow things to walk up to me. Okay. So let's also grab some glass. The composters. A little bit of everything, I suppose. We'll fill all of this with water again once we get to where that needs to be. And we fill up this. I for sure forgot to try... Oh, I didn't. What a nice surprise. So composters here. Turn off this. Where's my shovel? There we go. So the way he does this is by going what? How many was that? I think that was 3. 4. It was 4. What? 5. Good. And then I pop a half slab there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half slab. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they could totally have just jumped out there. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Half slab. One, 2, 3. Oh. Good thing I brought an extra hit. Brought a few extra hits, because I messed that up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I've done everything right here. So I suppose we go up one level. And we simply just fill this in. So that's supposed to be water, but I'm hoping that I'm gonna get a source from somewhere. What else? I could probably put these two down in order to fit this in my inventory. And let's get some water. Because it would seem that it wants that particular block to be waterlogged. Do I have some tools I don't need? Ah, right, sword. Silly saber, in with you. Craft that. Water should be pretty easy to come by. Alright, I was trying to put water down without having any water. Water on me. How many buckets do I have? 2? Huh. They really are flying rats, Jesus Christ. Alright, come on then. So many of them. Dealt with. Nice. I suppose I could also just move the... Fine. That would have been the better call. Because then water would have flowed naturally back in, but hey. You can't blame me for being dumb. Well, I mean, I can blame you for being dumb, but I feel like it's kind of rough if you do. Alright, where's that phantom? There we go. Be gone. Okay, boop, boop. Water there. Perfect. One level up. Oh. Alright, there's hoppers. I thought for a second they were cauldrons. Okay, so where does all of this water come from? Come on then. Okay, dealt with. Is that a source thing? No, it is not. Okay, come on then. Or am I too close to my cat for you guys to dare? Oh, you're useless over there, I see. This is gonna become a water source, so that's fine. Oh, did I not bring any rails now that I think about it? I needed to bring at least one rail in order to have that circulate. Oh wait, hold on, I also forgot about the other levels of, yes, snowmen down here. Where are you? There. That's good. So grab this, grab this. 1, 2, 1. Oh. Right. How many was that? I wasn't counting. What's wrong with me? I'm gonna have to watch my stream back just a few moments in order to see how many that was. One, 2, 3, I was about to do the fourth one. Okay. Four, 5. Perfect. Yes, that is where that goes. One, two. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we have a lot of snow golems here, and their job is to shoot everything over here, where it will then somehow get funneled over here, go up here through the water, and end up somewhere where it's gonna be killed by a bunch of minecarts. I think it's the way that this farm kills them off. Right. Can I? No, I can't place that down no matter what I do, can I? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exactly like that. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should make that perfect. Now, I am just going to ignore the minecarts for now, and we'll return to that later. We will return to that later. The trapdoors. mouse here. Next time I'll try not to fall down. What the hell is this? Ah, right, that's the Can I just give myself something to land on up here? Okay, and let's just get some torches so that the witches doesn't spawn while we're having fun there. And grab a bunch of these. Because right now they could technically spawn down here. Oh, interesting. Okay, there's no easy way to get to the middle floor, I see. As I said, this is actually the first time I've ever built a witch farm, so I'm woefully I don't have the knowledge for this sort of thing to come with a lot of pointers. It is all just weird to me. This, of course, this ensures that, like, this is pretty regular. We use this in a lot of farms where essentially it functions as a hat, right, for the farm, making sure that there is plenty of darkness underneath. So once all of this has been placed, the light levels are going to fall dramatically down there, enabling the witches to start spawning. Now, we don't have the killing mechanism, we don't have anything up yet, which is why we put down the torches down there. So we can pop in all the minecarts afterwards. I'm also pretty sure I'm gonna need a dispenser, a lever, so we'll have to go back anyway when because we're not gonna get rails, we're gonna get a dispenser, so we can dispense all 24 pretty close by to each other, so that when the witches end up in the right spot, they are immediately killed off by entity cramming. Which is pretty much like the fastest way, except for like full damage, and you can kill them up. I guess there's a world where you could technically bring them through a portal and then have them drop down somewhere else to remove them quicker from like the general area here. But okay, come on then. Come on then. And like that's why you have a smite sword too. Smite rules. Like I just have fire aspect on it for one reason, and that the sweeping edge, if that triggers the if that triggers the stuff, then it's all good. Alright, so I need to put water down up there. So let's just grab that. I have another water bucket. Just for this purpose. gonna suck trying to do that. Oh well. Unless Lightmatica is actually able to put down the block water on its own. Did manage to steal out some water here. There you go. Okay, wait, so where do I need to put the water? I need to have a line of water here. So that means if I can get out here, place, no, not there. I actually need to place this on top of this line here. So that when I do this, do that, and then I can remove these. And now that water should ultimately be right where it's supposed to be. Nice. Now, as far as water here and that particular I put water here, right? Yes. Because that pushes all of that where it's supposed to be. And I am missing a water source down there. Why can I not jump up here? I don't want to waterlock this. So what if I were to remove this for now, put that there, put this here, grab that, this. Does it then act the way it should? I still need water over here and here, so that they always end up here. They're gonna go up here and be killed by the minecarts. Good. I think that sort of settles that, but let's just... Alright, it's complaining because that's not a water source. I didn't bring any bone, did I? It's a good thing, though, that it is in the middle of the night. So, I mean, skeletons shouldn't be too hard to come by. I need you, but like in 100 years. Like, pig no, cow no. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot of bone. Perfect. I just picked that back up. Because then I can grab my limited kelp. I can make a source block. Or source, and then have that sort of running there. Kelp. Ah, I actually brought enough kelp to not have to do that. Oh well. My bad, I suppose. Is it really true that that's supposed to be there? I cannot. I'm having a hard time believing that that's supposed to be there. Like, what's the purpose of that? Letting out any cats? Is that sort of a cat saving feature? Not that it matters, but it's just odd. Alright, well, let's go get the dispenser, a lever, so we can distribute all of the goodies we now that is required for that. And of course we're also gonna have to make a AFK spot way up. Why haven't you gone exploring yet, dude? Ah, there you go. Good on you. Seems like it has become winter time here in my world. I should have a dispenser. Dispenser. We had one. Lever. Check. And fly back. Hear a ghast? I don't see a ghast though, so it's likely just underneath me. Supposedly there's a way to fly infinitely on a rocket without losing too much speed. I think it's like a 14-14 rule or something like that, if I remember correctly, but I likely don't, so I'll take my word for it. Right, fly up here. And now now I do need to remove bits and pieces. Ah, right, that's of course gonna go directly into the hoppers. Right, so is it... I forget how to place this thing. Is it... Can I, like... This is so... Ah, yeah, nah, that's the other way around. Okay. No, oh, right, I can't pick it up. Dispenser, like this, yeah. Break that. Break this. Grab this. Let's get rid of those buckets. Seems a little bit overkill. Fly over here. Place that here. Here. And if I do this... Wait. Huh? My plan was completely ruined. Let's just check out how he does the... Oh, so that's how he... Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I noticed two things in the video that I would likely have done as a mistake had I not been up here now. So I now know how to do that. Also, apparently there needs to be a pretty sizable hole here that goes down. I did not pay attention apparently. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, 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 back. Okay. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Okay, that makes sense. But how deep should it be? 6 blocks deep. Okay. This, nice. This is why he was recommending a night vision potion. That's that would have been a fair point. No, we can't just hold a torch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently this is pretty crucial. I would imagine it's probably something to prevent the witches from wanting to walk out this direction. Or actually getting to them. Something in that regard, probably. least that would be my wild guess for why we do this. Hey, Kiwi. We are creating our witch hut farm today, so we're pretty much almost done. I just need to go get a rail because I thought I could do it differently, and I mean, much smarter players than me would probably have figured that out, or well, anyone would probably have figured out I couldn't do it the way I wanted to, so that kind of sucks, but just need a singular rail. Yeah. Like, it's an easy farm to construct, to be honest. All that's really bothersome is my brain, I suppose. Like, that's the main drawback on this build. That's my brain. The second, like, when I knew I needed minecarts, I should naturally have thought, alright, well, I'm gonna need something to place the minecarts on. So, and apparently that didn't quite register in my head, so, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. Not gonna lie. I only need a singular rail. No, I will grab a few extra. You can't really cram them up too hard, I suppose. And rather that than realize that I miscounted by one and then like how the farm not work. So now we're gonna cram them up extra hard with a few extra minecarts. There's something, like, I'm supposed to be able to look in a certain way. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed... Like, there's something where you're supposed to be able to look and then, like... and then you can sort of, like, fly infinitely, but... I'm apparently not good enough for that sort of thing. Alright, so what we're gonna do, pretty straightforward. Jump over here, place down the rail so it turns like that, and just go... Go down here, look at that. And I would imagine we're just gonna break the rail in a second, but we'll see. I'll do that afterwards. I'll have to double check with the video, because it would kind of suck having to do something more. So now we check that. Okay, yeah. Oh. And that's what this needs, a slab. I think I have one of those lying around. Because that did bother me. And you know what? We're just gonna put that there. And go. Boop. And they were shot up into the air there. Wonderful. And I would reckon that's it, but let's just finish watching the video. The video I'm watching, just for full disclosure, is by Fortune Fortune 8 diamond. Pretty decent guide. He has a schematic and everything, so I mean, we really like that. Tower up 4, yeah, and place in the floor or in that sort of stuff. Remove all temporary blocks. You check. Make a hole there. Okay, so it needs to be there. Place a solid block to cover up the hole. Okay. Okay. So we grab our scaffolding. I have more scaffolding somewhere, and a solid block. Check. And I actually want to go up there. 1 second. I can't see chat right now. Just as a... Oh. So I want to be here. Break a hole there. Be able to go up here. Place a solid block. And that needs to go up to 190. I have no idea how much. Like, I'm not going to do the maths. I'm just going to try and wing it and see where it feels right. We'll try 12 more. So when this hits 52, I'll fly up to the top. Oh my god! Oh, wait. I completely messed that up. I did. You know what? I have an intense dislike for you in particular. Wait, where's my scaffolding? Ah, right here. Yeah! Alright, you can't land in scaffolding, because why would you be able to? Okay, right, hold on. Okay, come on, come at me, come at me, come at me, I fucking dare you. And then he just, like, goes straight to the ground the second I'm ready to fight him? Really? Ah, and now there's another one. Really? Oh, I have the blocks to go up to 190. Let's go. Let's not waste the scaffolding, because apparently I don't have a lot left, so come down here and take it like a man. That's my scaffolding. Do I have another? Yes, I do. We'll pop that down top there, so nothing can spawn up here. Oh wait, hold on, you almost hit my damn cat. Get away from me. Get away from here. Let's that should do it, right? Yeah, no zombies, good stuff. I'm gonna ignore that one. He never existed. Do I have a, by happen chance, a bit of glass? Yes. Do I have a bit of this? Yes. Ah, really? pause the game so I can actually look at chat. There you go. Pop a little bit of light up here. Both so it's easy to see from down below, but also so nothing spawns up here. Mainly actually so it's easy to see from down below. Deal with these buggers. And perfect. I might actually want to... This is just an aesthetic choice, but... Wait, am I one short for this? Oh, I'm quite a bit short for this. What if we... Oh, I kind of wanted to find the glass piece. Nice and wide platform, so when I step... So when I stand right here, nothing can spawn above me. And the witches down there shall die. But before that starts happening, we need to remove the torches in question. Because right now we have a few torches there, which... kinda stop the farm from working as it's supposed to. So if we remove this torch, we remove that torch and this torch. We then fly over here. I kind of want to bring my cat all the way up there. But is that a teleport he's able to do? I wonder. You know what? We'll try. Just push you a little bit in towards the middle here, little one. Yeah, because, I mean, like, cats like places that are far up, right? So, and even, like, when I'm then AFK here, even if phantoms were to spawn by me, like, standing in the wrong spot, they won't dare to get close. Alright, but now for the FK test. I reckon we should... Oh, that's a nice spike right over there. It kind of looks like... What's this? That's actually a really nice spike. It's kind of inspiring, actually. We haven't done any castles or alike in our world yet. However, I reckon after the Kraken, we'll work on one of the major cities, and we're definitely gonna go with one of the major cities where I can be allowed to make a castle. I kind of want to make a major castle now. From looking at that thing, like that's just awe-inspiring. Like. Put a castle on top of a big mountain and then just like enjoy my life. Make a city around it. Alright, so I think we're pretty much just gonna stand FK here for a wee while. To see whether or not this thing actually gives the promised rates. But let's just turn schematic placement off. This is gonna be quite exciting. I wonder, can we see what's going down here? Would you look at that? It's working exactly as it's supposed to. That's kind of cool. So whenever a witch spawns, it just gets bombarded with snowballs. That's actually really, really cool. Wow, I actually really like this farm. Like, I like the concept of it. It's just, like, bloody amazing, to be honest. However, I can also see how on this base, how I would be able to make it even more efficient. Because right now, I imagine that its cap is getting up there pretty quickly. With, like, how many witches that can be in the area at a time. Although, they do spawn a lot faster than I thought they would. Like, holy. But with that being said, I think if we were to switch this area here into a portal and then have him pop out up here next to us, we could like make a looting version of it, which would both apply XP and also higher rates of redstone. Oh, I mean, if it wasn't because Blue Eyes was so darn expensive, because we do have another witch hut somewhere fairly close by. Well, not really close by, but like close by anyway. And we could try that out on that, like, make 2 witch farms, one that's fully AFKable, where I don't have to do a darn thing, and one where we have a looting version of it, because that way we could like check rates towards each other. Now the only thing about this is there's no sorting system in here, which kind of bugs me, but I mean, I can always just sort it in the chests to make it look nice. But, so, the rates of this an hour should be around 6,700 redstone. Which means that the 15 minutes I am planning on going FK here is 1/4 of the time, right? So if I say 6,700 divided by, oh well, times 25 divided by 100. That should be 1,675 redstone. Let's see how many stacks that is. That is 26 stacks of redstone. What? My math must be off somewhere. There's no way. That's pretty decent. If we'll see, right? In 9 minutes, we'll jump down and take a look at just how effective this is, how far away from the projected. And like there might be some discrepancy in like for day and night time, since things can like this is not in a perimeter, right? Which is likely where it is calculated for that amount, which probably makes it so that there's gonna be about 40% less drops. So if we would take the 6,700 times 40 divided by 100, that's 2,680 an hour. Times 25 divided by 100. So that's 670 in 15 minutes, and that is about 10 stacks. If like my math is somewhat on point. 10.4 stacks. So that's sort of what we're expecting to see in 8 minutes. And I mean, that's a stack of redstone blocks an hour. A stack of redstone blocks in 15 minutes, that's not too bad. Like, of course, I would love to see 26 stacks, or 26 redstone stacks, because that's almost 3 stacks of redstone blocks. Hey, Sam. We are standing AFK watching our newest farm in action, which is a witch farm for redstone. Because it turns out I need like a lot of redstone for preparing this world eater build. Which, surprise, you don't see it? What do you mean? It's right here. Oh wait, it's my... No, it has frozen for a while. Oh, there we go. You should see it now, right? Huh. I wonder how long it's been frozen. My bad. So, like we've established this farm here, which produces a decent amount of redstone. Although, and it's kind of funny to look at too. The girls look a bit different. What do you mean? The world. Well, this is very, very, very far away from our base. This is in some swamp far, far away, because you need a witch hut in order for in order to make this machine. I don't know. I find it hilarious whenever there's that kind of mistakes. I have a... Alright, can you handle a singular not safe for work story? It's not like terrible. And I think it's a personal story, and it's not terrible, but it's about like autocorrect, or rather the me missing all my buttons in all the wrong ways. I think the purpose of this water is either to curve the snowballs, and make sure that the witches cannot throw potions. So if they do throw a potion, it's gonna get dragged down into the water below them and not kill the snow golems. I think that would be my guess of what the purpose of that water stream there. But as for the story, I was young, and I was in an aggressive gamer, right? But I also liked to like have fun while gaming, and like take a piss, and like just be a sort of an obnoxious teen. And I was playing League of Legends at this time, and I was like playing with one of my mates, and we agreed that we were gonna join the lobby, and then we were gonna flame the chat as hard as we could. By the way, I don't encourage you to do any of this. However, we were flaming chat, and somebody actually got really upset, and I wanted to write, "Don't worry, I'm just fucking with you, right? So like, uh, like to highlight that I'm just like making fun and it's not serious. However, I ended up hitting all the wrong buttons, so I ended up writing, "Don't worry, I'm just fucking with toy," and then like the chat erupted and my mate hasn't allowed me to live it down ever since. But how many materials do I need? Well, I need around 350 redstone blocks, and that's why we sort of made this machine. Because I could only gather around 200, and now like I would only need like one or two more stacks of redstone blocks. When I was like, I could totally have gone mining for that, but we've been in need of a what? Okay. We've been in need of a redstone farm for so long. Do I have any slabs left? I do. Oh my god, that gave me a scare! Oh, so that's just the phantoms trying to knock me off, but because we have a cat up here, we're at 100% safe. I don't want to hit down yet. Let's head down when the time elapses. It's only in 2 minutes. And then we're doing this also as a test of how effective it actually is. If my estimation of like decreased productivity and that sort of stuff due to it not being in a perimeter is correct, there should be 10 stacks of redstone in these chests. About 10 stacks. After or in 2 minutes when I totally need to put a couple of stone blocks on top of that, or stone slabs here. But it's a pretty effective machine, right? So they are standing on blue ice, which means they're slipping the absolute maximum amount they can. Then they're pushed onto the into this water here. That will slowly lead them over here, which they will stand for a little bit until they're sort of pushed up into this water stream. Then they hit these 24 minecarts, which will cause entity cramming and an immense amount of damage really, really quickly. And the items will then get pushed over into the water here. But there's going to be a lot of items that I don't need from that. But oh boy, that's a lot of phantoms. Upset pigeons, but my lovely cat, which I stole from the witch, is up here, so we don't have to worry one bit about. Can I actually do this? Because then there's no way I accidentally push. Oh well, it's a little bit more difficult accidentally pushing my cat off. Because this cat just makes sure that even if these guys spawn, I won't have to worry about it. But the 15 minutes has elapsed. So let's quickly just do this so nothing can spawn there. Oh, that might decrease the efficiency of the farmer a little bit. And see if we have the promised results. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. 12, 13. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Almost 13 stacks of redstone in just 15 minutes. That is pretty darn decent. That is pretty darn decent. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Hey, Hazel, how you doing? So that is actually pretty darn decent. However, it's not quite enough for what we need, so I'll just go AFK for another 15 minutes up here. Or rather, I'll hang around up here for another 15 minutes. Oh, no, cat, you gotta stay in there. I am completely safe there, and now we can go down and look at this. Hey, Sharky! Welcome. And look at our wonderful witch farm, as it produces us a pretty decent amount of redstone. I've been in need of this redstone farm for so long. Yeah, oh, alright, yeah, you're right. Sermo, it's good seeing you, man. But we've been in need of this redstone farm for so long. For so long. But we finally got it. So now I no longer have to worry too much about all of this. No, what are you on about? I'm not unfazed. I'm really happy you're here. I just wanted to finish up my sentence. It's good seeing you, Seymour. How have you been? It's been almost a month now. Almost a month and a half, if memory serves. Has everything been good on your side of the world? And are you happy, I suppose? That's good, man. That's good. One moment, I'm just looking for something. There we go. Yeah, it is a pretty cool farm, isn't it? It's I kind of like the way it works. It's kind of comical in a sense, I think. Like just watching the the witches get pushed off and into the killing mechanism. Like I like seeing like just all of the guys down there blast witches as they spawn, like brum, brum. I find that hilarious. Just seeing them get hit by 100 snowballs. Well, it's quite far away from my base, but I do I am actually planning to do, like, I've thought about it. I want to make a swamp village or a swamp town here at some point. Um, so I am gonna like make it nice looking at some point, but for now it will just function as a safe or like as a spot for all of this. Yeah, I know. I know. We haven't actually made that much progress in the last 400 days or so. As we have pretty much just been clearing out water, bombing a trench where we need to put the Kraken, and we have been... Yeah, I know. We have indeed. The world has grown so much. But to be fair, the redstone machine has been long overdue. Like, we've needed to make this darn thing for pretty much 1,300 days, or 2,300 days. So, I mean, but we have it now, and we definitely need it, because I need a bunch of redstone blocks in order to complete the build, or complete the area. I think in about 3 minutes we should have enough down here with the bits we have at home too. What's up, Sermo? All good? Is it really loud right now? Oh yeah, it was. It's only supposed to be at 5 volume. You're right, it was a little bit loud. I'm so sorry. I didn't even notice. Thank you for pointing it out. I usually notice it myself, but I guess I was so enthralled by just watching these guys getting knocked into a water stream. Alright, but this should be just enough redstone. And I mean, we also get a bunch of free bottles. Oh yeah, and actually a little bit of gunpowder too. That's not too bad. Sort of, I have, but I don't feel like I have the time most of the time, haha. I don't feel like I have the necessary amount of time in order to do that to the level in which I would want to do it. So I have considered it. It's just, yeah, I feel very... I do need an editor, but I would totally, if I had an editor, then I would just apply him or her with all the stuff, but I don't, and I don't plan on paying anyone to do it either. So, I mean, it's sort of a false positive where I have to either pay stuff for it or use my own time, which I don't. I don't want to pay for it, and I don't want to, like, well, yeah, you know. But home, dear home. Wait, why do we still have? There you go. Yeah. And like, and I don't plan on putting in the energy required to. Yeah, exactly. All right. So how many do we have? 128. Wait, I still don't have enough. Excuse you. That's the wrong way. There we go. Let's grab out Dora the Destroyer and fly up here. How's the risk going? I don't know, man. I'm happy with how my life currently is, and I don't really need to share it with anyone. Or, we can also put it this way: my life is pretty amazing as it is. So, if I were to share it with someone, they would have to be pretty darn amazing. If that makes sense. Alright, we have a little bit more redstone. Make some redstone blocks, okay. Just cause, I don't know, I don't want to be doing math. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 64. 64 plus 60. We have enough. Nice. You want to hear my wrist tales? Well, there's not too much to say. I don't know. What sort of stories do you want to hear? I have plenty of stories. It's just I don't think most of them would really interest you, but I guess that's not up to me to say that they wouldn't interest you. Let's put that back in there. Grab that. Put that back up there. This here. Put the torches back. Hey, Sweet Slayer. Sure. In a second. Let me just, the witch farm is kind of far away, and I actually just finished using it, but I don't mind. So just a second, and then I'll just get sorted out here, because, I mean, I hate it when my chests are a hot mess. Wait, hold on. You're not supposed to be in there. Oh, wait, you are supposed to be in there. That goes there. This goes here. Get rid of that. Hey, Meltdown. It's been a while. Colors go in there. They do now, anyway. Let's put these in there, these in here, this in here. We have a couple of extra buckets, that in there. We have a fishing. All right, yeah, I fished out a couple of fish. Lever there. Pumpkins here. Fishing rod there. Does that look about right? That looks about right. And now for these items. Nice. A little bit more dirt, a little bit this here. Stone, stone, stone. Composters and that stuff. This in there, this in here. This goes into the pond. Scaffolding up here. Goes to the pond, goes to the pond. Snow and ice. We keep that over here. Dropper. Hopper. Kelp. Lights. And that is it. So a wrist tail Sermo. Okay, okay, okay. Like what? Like as I said, what sort of like? Do you want one that's from? Do you want a recent one? Do you want an exciting one? Do you want one that was when I was out? I have not killed your axolotl. Don't worry. Meltdown or Melty is a very he's been watching me for quite a while, although he lives on the other side of the planet, so he does not always have time to join in. Yeah, I know, right? So, Meltdown. There was somebody who doesn't know you in chat. That's terrible. And I don't think it's necessarily new music. I choose a lo-fi playlist that lasts 3 hours on random every day. All right, a recent wrist story. I don't know. I don't know. Most of it is gonna start like this. I met a girl on Tinder, or I matched with a girl on Tinder. This is the witch farm, by the way. Uh, Sweet Slayer. Oh my god, my brain is lagging. It's a pretty efficient one too, I think, and it looks hilarious whenever like the snow golems chuck snowballs at these guys. That's because I've Meltdown. That's because I've turned on this part of the shader that gives me seasons. Yeah, we've only made one witch farm. But like it means that, for example, right now it is winter time. But I suppose we can start Riz story. I'm gonna stick to that now, Sermo. I'll ignore everyone else and just tell out this one story, and then I'll return to like addressing chat afterwards, just for you, man, since it's been so long. So, the most recent one, I guess that's ongoing, but it's not really like I'm not looking for anything serious, right? If it happens, it happens, but mostly I tend to just swipe on girls that look nice. I don't necessarily need to share their values. But I matched with this girl. She lives a reasonable distance away, like within 50 kilometers. And I think it was last weekend we went out on our first date. It was pretty good fun. We went bowling, which I haven't gone for a long, long time. And I don't think she's ever gone bowling, at least like with how she was bowling. But the great thing about bowling in some bowling alleys here in Denmark is that if you score a strike, you get a shot, right? Or at least you can buy a package where you're like, where they come running over with giving you a shot if you do end up scoring a strike. And it was not just a date, it was a triple date. She had 2 friends and I had 2 friends, so all 6 of us went out. And we started bowling. We had a lot of fun. As guys, we did our best to teach the girls how to bowl, correcting their form and all sorts of things. And of course, it got more and more fun as we got drunk. We would talk, bowl, and ended up getting really wasted. After that, we hit a bar. Pretty straightforward so far. We played some pool. At that point, the girls mostly sat back and talked a little bit for them by themselves, which is always a good thing to let. If you're on a double date or like a meetup with multiple people, it's always kind of good. It's always alright. See you later, Sweet Slayer. It's always sort of good letting them talk amongst themselves, because I mean, most of the time they're just gonna be like talking and having a good time and sort of exchanging compliments and that sort of stuff. And if you've done well with your on the date so far, it usually just gives them time to breathe and have a good time too. So we were playing pool, the boys and I, and the girls were talking. And we had a few more beers, and we went home to my place. All 6 of us. Then the 4 of them left later. I don't quite know what sort of story you want, I suppose, Sermo. But that's I guess that's it. Joe, I got what? 20 subs since. Well, I mean, we're almost at 600, which is pretty cool. And I've also I have almost earned the right to have members on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to be doing a bunch with it. However, I'll probably put out a poll in the Discord asking if that's something you guys would want. Like, it doesn't matter much to me either way. Of course, I'm not going to say no to free money, but which memberships would be. But I don't really know what sort of perks I would be able to give you guys, so I think we would have to have a longer discussion on it. Celebrations maybe. I think we're gonna try and, well, if we, depending on when we reach 600, we'll see, right? If the server is up, we'll definitely do a celebration. If not, like if the server isn't up, then I won't really have a medium to make a celebration in. But I mean, we'll see. Hey, Herobrine. Welcome, man. Is that a new profile picture? Looks like one. Oh, I try to. I try to. Don't. Nah, it's all right. Don't worry about it, Sermo. It's all right for people to poke a little bit of fun at me. I'll tell them if it's not. Oh yeah, you totally missed some brain rot, everyone. But I don't know. Brain rot is kind of fun too at sometimes. All right, so this is the witch farm. I've just let it run for a little bit. And I actually find it kind of fun and I like it, so. Did you just try and hit me with a potion? How rude. And like the rates are actually pretty decent. And the rates are actually pretty decent. What do I know about Italian brain rot? I don't know. Let it rot your brain, I suppose. I don't really watch Italian. Wait, I might be able to elaborate on that. I don't watch much brain rot. Ah, Bombadino Crocodile. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, and all the and also that. Yeah. Okay. I do know the those things. Not I don't know what trippy troppy tung sahur is, but I don't know. I know the Champanzini Banani. Yeah. I've come across that one before. All right, so we have the required redstone. I should probably pull up and like all of this is so expensive to make this machine, and a lot of it. That's sort of, I guess that's the big drawback on it. History. Joe, you and Salsel kind of might have shared a dream. It's so annoying when it gets. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes things gets into servers, and that's just the way it is sometimes, man. Okay, so I'll scroll down. All right, so where are we in the process of this? I need 150 ancient debris. Check. Yeah, that's 150. Good. I need 6 slabs per thingy bob. So that's 150 slabs. What sort of slabs should we be using? I guess I can be using stone slabs. Let's be using so that's plenty of slabs. That's slabs. That's funny. Trying to keep up with chat. That's it's a little bit difficult, but you're doing fine, guys. 1, 2, and then we wanna get 22. Actually, bugger that. We'll grab a few more in case something blows up when it's not supposed to. That's very likely going to happen. Then we need 4 shroom lights per thing, so that's 200 shroom lights. Oh no. Am I vaguely out of shroom lights? I am vaguely out of shroom lights. The horror. Do we have any shroom lights here, or am I just like... Oh, that sucks. Rightio then. Do we have some bone meal down here? No, 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 no. Life sucks. But you know where I do have some bone meal, or at least some bone blocks? But first, I should be bringing the thing I always forget when I go there, which is a crafting table. Oop. Oop. Land here. Beautiful landing. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, have you remembered to oh, this is gonna feel cringe. Have you guys remembered to like the stream? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Sermo. You're a real G. Alright, so we go up here, and if I place that here, I can grab these bone blocks here. I can grab out a bunch of bone. Wait, what? Ah, right, it needs to be turned into bones first. Then I can make it into bone blocks. Ah. Get rid of those. This. Put that in there. Grab all of this. I wonder why I'm not getting any with the skeletons coming through. That's kind of weird. Oh, that's a lot of bone. Maybe I should have brought a shulker for the bone blocks. That would probably have been the smart choice here. One second. I equal brain rot? Excuse you? I take personal offense to that. Yeah, indeed. I'll pick up all that. Bomb blocks. Alright, there we go. And we might as well just murder a bunch of free wither skins of skeleton skulls. That's pretty nice. Get rid of these. Okay, guess I can compress these a little bit too. And grab as much of that as we can. Alright, oh, this way. Hazel. That's terrible. Ah, well, come back on Saucel, I guess. Alright, well, I mean, now we have enough bone meal to last a long time for these machines. Ah, right. Nice, that means we have 7 of those. We have a little bit more coal blocks. I need to put those away. Go up here. Might get up there somehow. It could be kind of cool if I can control my landing that much. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game, holy shit. Sorry about the profanity. I was just amazed with myself. This is all good though. Good stuff. Let's then fly over here and fill this thing. Put that in there. That one is almost full. That one's full. Almost full. That one is still lacking. Put that in that one. Oh, that's not where we want it. Alright, see you later, Salso. You started taking some coding lessons. That's pretty cool. Have you learned anything useful yet? Or, are you still doing sort of the basics? I mean, if I were to just attach one more, if I did this instead, could I then just, like, do this? Wait, hold on. Where does that slip off to? Oh well, we'll see. Are all of these full? These are absolutely full now. So, we land here. And we flick the lever. What's not censored? Alright, the weird bug you found the other day. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's kind of been a while since we had to use, oops, this machine. Watch spelling. Well, I knew what you meant, so, I mean. Alright, wrong mushroom. I can't use, I have to use red. What do you mean? You can say you say plenty of things on stream, so whatever do you mean? No such thing. I would appreciate it if you keep your language neutral, but there's no need to swear and all that sort of stuff, but I haven't placed any censorships on my stream. Well, of course, besides the obvious ones. Okay. I suppose we should have... Oh, oops, I need to go a bit further down. A lantern or two now. Nice. Let's just make sure that none of them were lost in translation, or rather, lost here. No, that's just a whole lot of those. Let's get rid of that. This. Where do I keep the redwood? Keep it somewhere, don't I? Have I wrongfully set up the filter here? Starting to think that I might have. Well, they've been pretty busy work-wise, and my grandfather died the other day. So there's been a lot of stuff going on, both my personal life and in my professional one, I suppose. What if I were to put that in there for now, just to free up a little bit of space? Also, we can pop in the blue mushrooms into here. Just so we can pick up a little bit more stuff. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. It was his time. He was old and he wanted it, so it's I can be happy for him that he doesn't have to live the sort of life he was living towards the end. Death is not necessarily a bad thing. It can most certainly be a sad thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. What do you mean? No deets being spoiled? Pardon? In with this. And in with this. Then we can grab that. Sort that. Perfect. And we can leave the rest of the... There's a 10-second delay. Well, I mean... It is a long way the signal has to stretch. Alright, that's pretty darn good. I forgot to bring the shroom lights. How embarrassing. I could probably use frog lights instead for the machine. Or glowstone. I don't think there's a difference between Oh hey, gaming guy, sorry, I didn't notice you at all. My Twitch chat is no up. Oh well, you're already gone. I'm so sorry I didn't respond in time. But I only needed 200. So we have 120. I don't want to do math. We have enough. But I am struggling with the amount of space I need for this. Gucci? Oh, you're still here. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Welcome back then. So we need 2 detector rails. Since we're going to be making 50 of these machines, that means we need 100 detector rails. That's not quite enough. That's not quite enough. Did I put detector rails in already? 50. So, well, yeah, that's gonna cover it. We need 2 dead coral fan per area. And I'm gonna need 100, or sorry. Wait, I said all that times 50, didn't I? I should only have said times 25. Huh. Well, we still need 50 TNT, so I need to go FK by the rubber farm, the gunpowder farm, for a little bit, since we don't quite have the necessary amount of TNT to make the machine. So we need to make at least a stack. Even if I made too many of everything, it's alright. Well, that didn't go very well, did it, Meltdown? Alright, so we have the gunpowder farm over here. Boop. And if I lean down here, I won't be attacked by phantoms at nighttime. And then we can simply just watch the beautiful green creatures slowly come in on the screen. Like any time now. There we go. And last time we found out that this was the most, like laying here, being here, is more efficient than being up there. So, this is going to be where we're at. Well, I don't know. only type with my thumb. I don't use any other fingers. I think I type pretty, at least like I well I well when on well snend help. I'm having a stroke. Call of ambulance. This is smooth stone. This is smooth stone, not iron. We don't have iron slabs, remember? So this is just smooth stone, all of it. Yeah, like, cause if you're having a stroke, you start talking weird. So like, whenever I talk weird, at least when I'm with my mates most of the time, I say snint help. I'm having a snonk. Call a bunny. Right, because it sounds like somebody who's having a stroke. I guess it's sort of like crying wolf, but I find it a little bit funny. It's from a meme with James Bond, where it's like James Bond is introducing himself to a girl, and he says, "The name's Bond. Bond Snons. Oh, how is it? It goes. Let's see if I can't find it. Alright, gaming guys, see you later. Bond's having a stroke. It goes somewhat like this. The Bond's name, James' name. Please to what? Bond's name's the James. Are you alright? Bond's nonce, having a snonks, calling Bond Jones. Right, it's kind of funny, I think. Alright, see you later, gaming guy. Have a wonderful day, yeah? You don't remember any Danish. How dare you? I guess that's just how worthwhile Duolingo is. Hey, Lindy, welcome. How dare you? Yeah, I know. I do use it quite often. I do. I don't know. I think it's that clip of Greta Thunberg or whatever her name is lives sort of rent free in my head. Whenever I say, "How dare you?" I end up sort of thinking thinking about her saying it. I don't know. I just find it hilarious for whatever reason. Well, we need a lot of gunpowder for a lot of TNT, so I can make a big, so I can make 50 tunnel borers. So when I have the 50 tunnel borers, I can then start the creation of the world eater, and then we can eat the world and destroy a natural habitat, and then rebuild the natural habitat and a kraken in it. Wow, that's actually a terrible thing to do. Maybe I shouldn't make the kraken. Nah, just kidding. Just kidding. We're making this kraken. You haven't seen? Yeah, Lindy. This is a gunpowder farm. We managed to finish up the witch farm, and we have gotten all the redstone that we require. So now we're just in need of a lot of gunpowder for the TNT required for the tunnel borers. They do need a singular piece of TNT each. And since we're making 50, we need 50 TNT. And haven't you seen the Kraken meltdown? Haven't I shown you the Kraken? Like, surely I have. Yeah, we have. Or at least we haven't really been working on the Kraken. We've been working towards the Kraken. Uh, like we're just like clearing out the area that needs to be cleared out in order to fit such a massive build. Lindy has already subscribed and subscribed Meltdown. Yeah, I would say the Kraken is pretty massive, wouldn't you, Herobrine? It's massive. It has these long arms that are thick and girthy, right? And they're kind of slimy too. Yeah, I know what else is massive, Herobrine. But remember, this is a family safe channel, so I can't tell you officially. Oi, Meltdown. Well, in that case, Meltdown, I will show you the Kraken. Because it is also going to have our new base, which... This is the inside of our new base, or what it's going to look like on the inside. Which, which houses a few small rooms, like nothing out of the ordinary that way, but we did set up a automatic storage system. Yeah, pretty much, Lindy. We are pretty much just going to be using a lot of TNT machines. A lot of automatic storage, so we finally have the amount of storage required, but the main part of this build, and of course there's also going to be a guardian farm part of it, but the main part of the build is this here. This is what we're building towards in our hardcore world. And I mean, it's pretty big. It is pretty darn large. But first we need to clear out an area around our... oh wait, that's the wrong world. First we need to clear out an area around the Kraken where we remove everything. Yeah, it's pretty big. I've heard that before. Well, that's not nearly enough gunpowder. That helps. So how is it I make... Is it... So I probably need 5 stacks of gunpowder. And then we're gonna be Gucci. Oh yeah, sure. Right. Well, we often do stuff like that. Nah. I'm absolutely safe here where we are. Though it's actually kind of like calm and nice just looking at this. But a quick notice, I won't be streaming tomorrow, and I won't be streaming on Monday either. As first of all, I have uh, I've sort of been like doing like in regards to me going to law school, I've been brushing up on one of my subjects where when I brush up in the way I have, I can also improve my grade, which I've decided I might as well do. Like just grind out the grade as high as possible. Um, so I have an exam on Monday after work. So I'm probably not gonna have a 5 hour exam, by the way, on Monday. So I'm probably not gonna have the energy for streaming on Monday. I might be able to stream on Tuesday though, which is unusual, but we'll see. But I won't be streaming tomorrow or uh, how old is the channel? Almost a year now. Maybe a little bit more actually. It's got in we started the hardcore world in July. So the hardcore world is almost 1 year old in real time. And we've spent almost a month in this world. Or almost, well, we've spent like 34 days in this world. Like 34 real life days. My day count could be so much more impressive if I was willing to sleep, but apparently I have issues with that. So, almost there. Come on, just give me a little bit more gunpowder, please. Yeah, like it's kind of amazing, isn't it? I like at least when I started out streaming, um, like I wasn't expecting to get any subs at all, and it was more like it was more gonna be like a video dialogue of my world, diary, sorry, of my world, where I could like look back at moments, and I didn't want to store it on my own computer, so I figured why the hell not just abuse YouTube and have them store all the clips, which has then, but then people started watching like you, Meltdown, and Aaron, Sermo, Pickle. Pickle also looks in from time to time, quite often still. Kiwi, Herobrine, or Green as you were known back in the day. Uh, Sam, uh, like a lot of people just look in from time to time, and it kind of amazes me because like I've never like been much of a watching streams myself kind of guy. Um, and certainly I haven't been able to stick with a certain streamer for very long. So like when you guys keep on coming back, it's so flattering, you know. So it's like the longer people stay, it's just become more and more flattering. All right, surely we have enough gunpowder now to make about a stack of we. Yeah, I do think it is. Like I think a lot. Like let's look at it this way, right? If you watch my channel for fun, right, you could consider it almost a hobby. And most people don't even stick around with an eclipse. Hey, speak of the devil, about people who have been here for a long time. Hey, well, hey, Eclipse, how are you? Um, it's like so flattering when people continue to come by. TNT. Boom. Nice. All right. Now we have check on the T and T. We need 2 walls, so that means 100 wall. We need 100 walls, sure. Well, I mean, that works. Apparently I have a lot of these. 1 sandstone. Does that change? I'm not sure whether or not it does, but we'll just get 50. We'll just bring 32 of that sandstone. Surely I won't need it, actually. 2 minecarts. We have that. And 32 timber blocks. We'll grab that. So the only thing I'm missing now for these, for this build, is a massive amount. Well, I wouldn't really call it bullying, but whatever whatever floats your goat, Meltdown. Boom, 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 boom. We now need 50, which is a lot. Coral fence. I absolutely hate that. Wait, we actually need, yeah, 50 coral fence. Well, there's a difference between banter and bullying, at least in my opinion. Wait, where does this lead? I don't remember, and it's not where I'm supposed to go either. So, now we're looking for 50 fans of different kinds. How is this coral reef doing though? I'm pretty sure it's close to being gone. Are you a coral fan? Yes, you're a fan. Nice fan. Well, I might as well grab them while here, right? Not grabbing them is just like a waste of being here. As long as I make sure to clear off the coral before hitting it. Oh no, I broke something. Oh no, we're drowning. We're just gonna be grabbing all the corals, not necessarily because I can use all the corals for this, but I can most certainly use most of them. And like I might make somewhat of a coral reef around the Kraken. I don't know. That could be sort of a cool way to just give it a little bit more texture around. Plus, you can never have too many coral blocks. Oh no, we're drowning. Oh, almost destroyed a fan. That would have bugged me quite a bit. Can I hold a thing here for a little bit more light? No? Okay. Life sucks. No, I destroyed a coal fan. Oh well. Oh no, we're drowning. Alright, see you later, see you later, Meltdown. Thank you for checking in. It's always nice to hear from you, man. I feel like I saw a caller on that, but apparently not. I would like to acquire 50 fans of a kind, like of a specific color. I guess then it's gonna be a lot easier just to place that down. But we're still pretty far off of 50 of any kind here. I feel like we should have a lot of the yellow one, but... Oh no, I'm drowning. Nope, not even close to 50 on one yet. Well, we're on 37 on one, but it's still pretty far away. almost there. 3 more and then we're good. Three more of the yellow, that is. We might get there before on another one, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. Wait and see a little bit here. Oops. Alright, we have the necessary amount of fans now. Horn, coral, fan, 52. We actually only need 50 and we still have a lot of like the different other kinds of fans, so life is good. Life is pretty good that way sometimes. But boy, isn't this beautiful. Oh, ow. Okay. I'm done with using rockets like that. That was a very risky situation there for a second. I could have bonked my head and landed in the lava. Bonking my head is enough to just pop my idol, so landing in lava would definitely kill me on top of that. However, we have finished up this part, so now we can chuck in our coral. All the coral that I don't need, that is. Because I do think we're just going to be placing this down on the ground. Alright. We have finally done it, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to double check everything now. So slime blocks. Check. Pistons. Check. Observers. Check. Sticky pistons. Check. Redstone blocks. Check. Ancient debris. Check. Slabs. Check. Shroom lights. Check. Detector rail. Check. Dead coral fan block. Fan. Check. TNT. Check. Wall. Check. Sandstone. Check. Note blocks. I don't need 50 note blocks. I just need one note block per place. Or we'll bring 19 just in case. Check. Minecarts. Check. And 32 temporary blocks. We have the dirt. Alright, so today we managed to build a witch farm and to gather all the materials we need for the tunnel borer that we are either going to start building on Tuesday or Wednesday. But I do think that is it for me today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope if you liked the video, then leave a like and all that. Wow, I said that almost without cringing on the inside. But have a wonderful day, yeah? And I hope to see you sometime next week. Until then, cheerio, and Joe out.